Nick, obviously we've come into this off the back of an international break. How positive have the last 2 weeks been for you?
Yeah, it's been really positive. I think coming off the second half performance against Hearts, which I was really pleased with, going in an international break, you lose probably a little bit of momentum, but it's the same for everybody. But it's give opportunity for some boys to go away and the likes of Lewis Miller to make his international debut at England against Wembley, something that he's still buzzing about. And obviously Dylan and Rocky and Martin Boyle as well. So the rest of the boys that stayed, yeah, we trained really hard. We had a bounce game last weekend, which was very good for some boys to get minutes that maybe needed minutes and topping up, and that was really positive. And then we've had a good week of training. Everybody's back now, fighting for spots this weekend. So it's been a good couple of weeks.
Yeah, I can imagine in terms of getting minutes back into the players' legs, but also the lads that haven't had a lot of time out on the pitch in terms of learning the new style of play. That bounce game would have been incredibly important.
Yeah, it's always good to play competitive games, and when the boys are away on international duty, obviously that's fantastic for them. But it's really important that we continue to implement what we want, and every session on pitch is a session where we can improve and we can work on things that we need to be better with. And it really did give us an opportunity, to work on some of the things that we really need to improve on, but also just to make sure we're ticking over and some boys recovering from possibly a couple of knocks in that first week, and get everybody back training in that second week leading into the game this weekend at Ibrox, which is going to be something that we're looking forward to.
Yeah, let's talk about this weekend's game then. Obviously they've got a new man in charge. How different do you expect them to be under him?
Look, he's only been in a week, so it's you're not going to expect miracles, but you're talking high quality players. You're talking a massive club. Obviously one of the biggest clubs in the competition, with the biggest budget. So yeah, you're talking high quality players that will have been looking forward to a new manager coming in after a period of not having a manager. So yeah, how much change we'll only know tomorrow, but we'll be prepared for them. But obviously concentrating on ourselves, and that's the most important thing, that we'll concentrate on ourselves. We'll go there not naive to think that they're not a good team, because they're a very good team, but we're also a good team, and we'll go full of confidence, and hope we can carry on that second half performance from the Hearts game and start with that performance from the first whistle.
Yeah, how do you approach this one? Because we're very attacking in terms of our style of play against this side, obviously, that's blessed with a lot of quality.
Yeah, and again, not going to be naive to think that we can go all out attack. No, we'll go and play the way that we play. We attack with 10 and we defend with 10. So the boys, every week know that, we have to be a team that's disciplined. We have to be a team that sticks to the way that we want to play. And ultimately, if we do that, then that gives us a chance in any game. But yeah, it's going to be a competitive game. We have to compete from the first whistle. And if we do that, then yeah, as the game goes on, I'm pretty sure it'll be a good game of football, and then we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, just finally then, in terms of team news, has the international break allowed anyone to be back among the squad?
Yeah, so Jojo Wallocott's back in full training now for a couple of weeks. We didn't want to rush him, but he managed to play 90 minutes last weekend in the bounce game. So Jojo comes back in, which is really positive. And yeah, obviously David Marshall recovering from his slight, just a slight tweak that he had, and yeah, that's where the international break's been good. But other than that, a couple of boys with little knocks from the Hearts game. They had a couple of days to recover, but everyone's back in full training this second week, and the boys back from international duty. So we've got a full squad to pick from. My job now is to try and pick 11 to start, and obviously the subs, and yeah, that's the hardest job, but one that it's a headache that you want to have, because yeah, it's not easy to pick the team, and that's all credit to the boys for the way that they've performed over the last 5 or 6 weeks and what they've done in training for the last couple of weeks. So yeah, all in all, all healthy, looking forward to tomorrow's game.
Fantastic, good luck tomorrow.
Cheers, thank you.